I'm lucky. I've had boots on the ground in 48 U.S. states so far in life. This summer, with a little luck, I plan to cross the last two, North Dakota and Alaska, off the life list. I'm fulfilling a lifelong dream of a motorcycle journey out west. I plan to do a video series on it called NDAK. I'm not leaving until late June, so this first chapter is a review of how and approximately when I got to those first 48. Born in New York City, the family moved around a fair amount. Visiting Gramps and Nana in Texas, aunts, uncles, and cousins in Alabama, or the other side of the family in North Carolina, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Sometimes we flew, sometimes we drove. Safe to say by age 5, I'd crossed these first 12 states off the list. By age 5, both parents got hired by UNC Chapel Hill and we moved to North Carolina. We still traveled a lot, going to the beach, to the mountains, various different family vacations. My dad's business travel, we often built family vacations around, including one big trip out to California. Age 10, family dragged a camper trailer all the way out to California to see some old family friends. The very next summer, we pulled the same rig to Denver and back. So we crossed a lot of states off the list in those 2 trips. But I really did a lot of travel in my 20s and 30s with a couple of bands I was in that got around and did some touring. It was a time of my life, and we added all these states. I took a car camping trip to Canada sometime in the 90s that added these 3 states. My dad took me to Australia in the 90s, and we stopped over here. Work sent me to Seattle on business in 2007. And 48 states is where I've been stuck for the past 16 years. But just arbitrarily getting to 50 states isn't really the point. If it were, there are easier ways to accomplish that. This trip combines a lifelong love of motorcycles, the huge impression reading Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance made on me in the early 80s. All those trips through the Rockies in the back of a station wagon when I was a kid didn't hurt. And I just love long, solo motorcycle rides. Don't know why. Gotta do it before I get too old. Thanks for watching. No plans to be a full-time YouTuber, but I would like to bring you along, so please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and get on board for the NDAK. Thanks.